Hi, lovelies. Happy 12/12, and thank you for joining me. I am Miss Geneva Tarot, and today we are doing your angel reading and seeing what is coming towards you. You guys, I am so excited to be sharing this magical time with you. All right, so this is a time of manifestation. You might feel heightened intuition, sudden clarity, and maybe even nudges towards a new direction, right? There could be times of restlessness, hopefulness, but please, this is the last manifestation portal of the year. Take advantage of it with me today. We're going to get in and see what the angels and spirit has for you, see what is heading your direction. And I want to encourage you guys. I want you to take a deep breath today, do some meditation, visualizing what it is that you really want in 2026. And, we're all great manifestors. So we're visualizing, we're seeing our belief system. That is what's coming our direction. Okay, you guys? So, this is a perfect time to allow your imagination to go wild. And like I always tell you guys, if you can see it, feel it, you're going to live it, right? All right. So I started this at 12:10. So we could start the collective reading right at 12:12. According to my watch, that is correct. We're right on. So I'm going to start shuffling these babies and see what the angels have for the collective. And this deck is hard to shuffle, you guys. It is huge, but I love it. And I did order another angel deck, you guys. All right, what do we have for the collective right now? 900 effects. What you give, you get. All you sent into the world has been collected and multiplied and is ready to be sent back to you. Take a moment now and reflect. What realizations have you had in the recent interaction with people and places? Journal about the lesson you've learned and how you plan to use it to grow. For me, you guys, I feel like people aren't tuning in to one another. They're not acknowledging each other. It's like you walk outside, people don't make eye contact. They don't open doors for each other. And, I think we have a lot to learn about that. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. And I think as we go into this next year, for me, I'm going to make sure, and I always do anyways, but maybe just making that extra step to connect with people, open doors a little bit more, because what we're putting out there is manifesting, right, you guys? And we need more love. We need more community. We need to start coming together more. So for me, I'm going to visualize us coming together today, being one, not worrying about, religion, race, or anything in between, which I'm sure a lot of lovely souls here today do that as well. But it seems like we've had a lot of division here recently, right? So I feel like that's where I'm going with it. How did you guys take this for you? Effects. Let's lay on it. Let's see what it says. Let's see what other messages we can get connected for the collective. Guides, what do we see? What messages from the angel spirits? These can be from your ancestors. You guys, make sure you're liking, subscribing so we can share energy and I can give you much needed messages. All right, so I feel like we're transforming. We're upgrading. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of us that realize we've gotten off track, that there's too much fighting. Maybe we're getting too influenced by social media or whatever it may be. Why wear a headband? What do I need a headband for? Thank you for being here, by the way, but bizarre question. All right. And so we're being kind of guided. We're being guided into better times. Look at this, you guys. I love seeing this card right when we're doing the collective angel readings, that we're all being guided into better times of more connection. And look at this. If you know me, I like to mix decks, you guys. And we got the 5 of Cups in reverse, both of them. All right. So that's super cool. To me, that says we're going into better times. We're coming into more connected times, or emotionally attached times. You know, a lot of us are not willing to live like this anymore, right? We want to come together. So I feel like the angels are guiding us, helping us to make that happen. And that is a beautiful message for today. And I want to pull one more angel card now that I have everybody here and I'm kind of picking up on an energy with you guys. So we're going to do one more for the collective before we move forward with all 12 Zodiac. Still really curious about the headband. All right. So, wow, a lot of us, if not all of us, and remember, this is a day of manifestation, you guys. Financial freedom. Look at that. Wow. Take back your control. There's no need for you to look at your finances. Oh, there is a need, for you to look at your finances and get them in order. Organizing, understanding, and budgeting your money are all actions to create pathways to more financial abundance. Reflect on the area of your life that does not support your financial freedom. Spend 20 minutes today digging deeper into your financial predicament you have been ignoring. All right. So, yes, I'm a natural redhead. Hi, Kelly. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. Thank you for being here, you guys. So I'm loving this, so there's kind of saying, cross your T's, dot your I's, get yourself all situated, make some good management skills with what you have going on, and start planning for the future because you have more money coming your way. This is going to set the tone for 2026 and abundance coming in. All right, wonderful. I love that. All right, so I'm going to timestamp here, and we're going to go right into Aries. We're going into Aries at 7 minutes. Dude, seriously, get a life. Not you guys, this rude guy in the comments. He is now gone. All right, so we're going to go right. Oh, I almost threw these angel cards, you guys. All right, so we're going into Aries. We're going to pull an angel number today on 12/12. Taking advantage of this amazing time and see what we can get. Oh, and we got cards flying out the deck, you guys. I'm not sure if you've seen that. Hold on here. I'm going to do something really fast. All right. Wonderful. Aries. Let's get right into it. Screenshot 111. How is that for an angel number at the 12/12 portal? All right. Pause your thinking and hit the reset button. Think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that's going on, all your thoughts, your feelings, goals, and dreams are being replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly, especially today, you guys, so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Recall a positive memory that stirs an emotion such as love, peace, or gratitude right now in full and living color. All right. Wow. Yeah, I think that's a great message to have, and I would definitely be doing that. I'd be thinking about where you are now in the state of mind and what you're creating and what it is that you really want to manifest and desire and align with those feelings, those thought bases, those belief systems. And this is a day to do it, Aries. All right. So what is coming at Aries? More peace of mind, more attention, more love. I see you more in alignment with your true self, and you're getting very creative. You're inventing more, you're creating new pathways, and you're not going to compromise your financial stability. So you're completely tuned in, Aries, manifesting, and you're letting any kind of past negative ways of being, ways of thinking, you're letting it go. You're releasing it right now today. You're starting new. And as you enter into 2026, you're entering a very abundant time by doing justice. All right, Aries, thank you so much. And cross watchers too. We're going to move right forward to Taurus. All right, so we're going to get some angels numbers for Taurus is 1212. And I have broke down to just shuffling all these cards separate. I don't know how to manage them, you guys. They're such a handful. All right, Taurus. What do we see for Taurus today on 12/12, guides? Give me some direct answers right now. Or angels. These could be messages from your spirit guides, angels, Passover loved ones. Wow. All right. So, Taurus, it is your time to shine. All right. Look at this 401, time to shine. Your angels need to know that the light is shining on you now. It's time to take the chance, speak up for yourself, and go for that thing you've been wanting to do but haven't done yet. You have a window of opportunity, and it's right now, Taurus. And your angels are giving you the go-ahead to put some effort forth to get this done right now. Take a power walk, sing your favorite song, or have a solo dance party. Get the energy moving immediately to take things to the next level. Wow. So to me, that says, tons of success for the taking. Taurus is always hardworking, looking for new pathways to flourish. And you definitely love to shine, right? And not because, you're full of yourself or anything like that, but you put the hard work in it. It just feels good to be acknowledged for it. All right. So I love that for you, Taurus. I would definitely be taking that time out as angels and your guides suggest. Get the energy moving immediately to take things to the next level. I like it. All right. So what is heading towards Taurus? And as we're coming up towards the end of the year, you guys, I think this is an amazing way to be doing. And this is general. This could cover love. It could cover finances. I think you pursued the wrong person. And maybe it wasn't recently, maybe it was, but I feel like there's been some entanglement emotional wise that you've been healing from this, you're letting it go, and you're starting to realize that you're being guided, right? You're starting to feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe you're seeing numbers, you're getting hints that the angels and the universe is working in your favor, you're feeling good, and, you're starting to celebrate life a little bit more. But the guides are saying, take that little bit of extra time and heal because I feel like somebody's coming forward to you. All right. Yeah. And this is somebody you're already aware of that is detached from you. And it's not this person that left you feeling like the fool. All right, Taurus. So that is interesting. Look at this. We have a queen coming forward to you, or it could be a king. This doesn't necessarily mean a male or a female, but definitely a mature person. Somebody that's a good catch. They're grounded. They're secure. They're ready for this. They're healed. And I feel like you guys already had somewhat of an attachment before. Maybe not dated, but, just felt close to one another. And then for whatever reasonings, you didn't, make it happen at that time. Your timing was off. Let's put it that way, Taurus. And they are now entering back into the picture. I would say maybe early 2026, Taurus. All right. So I love seeing that for you. So this person, if they weren't before, they're now mature and got their self together. I love it. All right. So we're going to move forward to Gemini. Hi, Gemini and Cross Watchers. Everybody, please make sure you're subscribing, liking, all that goodness so I can pick up on your energy and give you much needed messages. And I'm going to shuffle these angel cards here. What is everybody doing for 12/12? Portal. Please tell me you're going to meditate and take advantage of this amazing time. I want everybody visualizing it, seeing it, feeling it, all that goodness. All right, so just pulling a random card out here for Gemini. Bravery. Wow. 682, bravery. You are supported to be you. Your angels reveal affirmation that it takes courage to live a life differently. They fill you with the support to live life bravely as you authentically are. Make a mental list today of the places you have fear being yourself. Think of a small way to confront one of those fears. Interesting. So it almost gives off the feel, Gemini, like they're trying to prepare you for the future, right? They're like, hey, you got some blockages here you need to work through before 2026 enters. We're needing to see a little bit more bravery, a little bit more courage from you. And I feel like you've already came a long way, but they're just kind of like, hey, we're not finished here. Let's take that next step because we want to bring you into a place of harmony, a place of abundance, before we enter this 2026, which I feel is going to be an amazing year, you guys. All right, so we're going to lay on and see what is heading towards Gemini. Shuffling these babies, picking up on energy. Guides, what do we see for Gemini right now? You are in a devastating situation. You might have had to relocate. There might have been a loss of home. And I don't know if this was so much financial. Maybe there was a divorce, a separation, and you just started new. I see that you just really cleared the slate. You went full force ahead. You started new and you were feeling good about it. You had a good start, but you're still carrying some fears. There's almost like a fear like you're going to lose everything. And the guys are saying you got to get control of this because there is so much abundance, so much happiness for the taking, right? So we got this mental card here where it's talking about control, but it's in the reverse form, Gemini. So to me, that's saying you're lacking control on the mental end. Okay. And it's starting to show itself. We got the two-faced card in reverse. You're kind of freaking out about some things. You're nervous. You're overthinking everything. And it's starting to come to the surface. And we're all, guilty of this in our life, right? We all tend to, get into freak out mode, especially after a lot of changes. Even when we have a lot of success, we're like, oh, what is happening here? Everything feels different. And it makes it kind of, make you wonder if it feels right. All right. So I feel like you're open and receptive. You're working through this. You're processing it. You're making it happen. And here's you in 2026, Gemini, feeling passionate, feeling happy, very excited for yourself. And I feel like you're definitely feeling brave and courageous. So it's just part of the process, Gemini, but I would get it done, work on it as much as you can, because I just see so much happiness for you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move forward to Cancer. Cancer at 1806. All right, you guys, if these readings resonate with you, let me know. Right, claim it over here in the comments. I didn't boost this too much ahead of time. Maybe I should have, but hopefully you guys find it. All right, Cancer. We're going to start with some angel cards here and see what we can get for you on 12/12. All right, Cancer. Wow. 3, 4, 5 baby steps. Little by little, it will get done. The overwhelm you're feeling is not unnoticed by your angels. They're asking you to reconfigure your perspective. And instead of focusing on the big picture, look at the immediate next step. Organize your thoughts on paper now and write down your baby steps that you're going to do over the forthcoming days. I like this. I think we look at the bigger picture way too much, right? And these little steps are so important on building. We need all these little blocks to, build a castle, right? So I love this. I would write down. I'd also take the time to think about how it makes you feel, how excited you are to take control of this, to be taking action towards this, and even, visualizing your success and, allow yourself to feel what it feels like when you have it. And then I pulled another one for you guys. I just felt compelled. We got 511 inner power. Unlock your potential. Your angels call upon you to think of something you're scared to do and consider doing it. It's time to have confidence in the part of yourself you feel are weak. And there's a supportive angelic energy on your side. Reflect on what you feel you can't get because of lack of confidence in your life. Asking for a raise, making a friendship closer, taking that new class. The time to go for it is now. Wow, I love that for you, Cancer. I feel like we all get overwhelmed in life, especially nowadays. We got so much going on, that we got so much things distracting us and overstimulating us that it's really hard to focus into all the different things we do need to get done, right? So writing it down, focusing into all the little steps that's going to build your castle is a great thing to do. All right, guys, what do we have heading towards Cancer? This can be love, money, or anything in between. Let's see. Oh, I'm throwing cards. Oh, funny. Somebody that you don't think is cute anymore is trying to come back into the picture. I find this funny because I feel like at one point you were very drawn by this person, very attracted to this person, and I actually see them represented as the Temperance. So this could be a female or a male. You guys, just because it's Temperance doesn't mean it's a female, but somebody that was very tempting sexually. Right. And they look good, like on paper. And you thought this would be an amazing connection. And I think they showed themselves. Right. And you're like, you lost interest fast. You're like, oh, I didn't realize you were like that. They're coming back in the picture. And the guides are saying this is just going to be like a sign to you that you really did just totally lose interest in this person altogether. You're lacking patience. You're not going to entertain this. And this is showing growth. This is actually going to feel good to you. You're going to feel really good about it. Like, yes, I put my foot down to this person. I detached from this person. And I'm not feeling drawn to sabotage myself with this person anymore. So I really love that about you, Cancer. So if you had a toxic person, I hate to tell you, they're going to come back, but you're going to have the chance to put them in their place and say, nope, not entertaining this. All right, super cool. We're moving forward to Leo. Hi, Leos and cross watchers. Make sure you're subscribing and liking so I can take in your amazing energy and give you much needed messages. And I am shuffling the wrong cards. I do this a lot. All right. Let's grab the angel decks. We're going to see what the angels have for Leo on 12/12. What are you guys trying to manifest? Comment and let me know. Oh. I am throwing them around, you guys. Wow. And I feel compelled to pull you two cards too. So, ooh, this is a great lay. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm going to save the best for last, all right? But this one's good too. 834, energetic responsibility. Be aware of the vibes you send out. Your angels alert you to be aware of the vibrations you're sending out into the world. What are you going through is creating havoc for those that are absorbing your energy. Lie in a calm state and focus on breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. After a few deep breaths, do a full body stretch and feel balanced and stabilized within yourself. Yeah, I mean, I think we all get in a pissy mood, right? And we get overwhelmed and we get tired of things. But, the angels, your spirit is right here. That, you have to take control of that energy. You have to do what is needed to raise this energy, because not only are you affecting everybody around you and being a downer, but you are, manifesting more times to feel like that, which is just completely icky. So I don't know if, you need to listen to music, maybe talk to a counselor, use hypnosis or go to a hypnotherapist, or, maybe even dance. I mean, but you need to break things up. You need to get outside of yourself so you can balance this energy. And I'm going to show you why, Leo. Look at this. This is what you have around the corner. And that's what this icky energy is blocking. All right. And we definitely don't want that. So 000 universe abundance. Wow. The universe abundantly supports you, Leo. I love this. The force of love is around you. This number enhances all attributes of the other cards you draw today, creating a powerful connection between you and your angels. Visualize the power of the universe flowing into your being and envision your own creative forces amping up to meet it. Draw another card knowing that the next message will be amplified by this message. Visualize the power of the universe flowing into your being and envision your own creative forces amping up to meet it. I figured that was worth a repeat, you guys. I mean, imagine how powerful that is to pull in the universe energy through your body and start manifesting, especially today, what you are wanting. I love it. All right, so we're going to draw another card like it suggests and see what we can get. Yeah, you're overthinking. You know, you can't change what happened in the past. We got to let it go. You got to take the lessons that's learned from it. Because look, here's you. You're blowing smoke, Leo. And we've gotten two messages today. It's kind of showing you being low vibed energy, maybe upset about something, maybe even angry with some people, things just not kind of going your way. And the guys are saying, take the step back today, that this is a great day for you to take your control back and pull in your universal abundance. All right. So they want you to be the rebel, to step out of your normal bounds and break the chains, you know. So get out of your normal area today. Do something different that's going to help you raise this energy and get into alignment with universal abundance. All right. I love that for you, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go right into Virgo. Hi, Virgos and cross watchers. Today is a day of manifestation. This is a day that connect very easily to your angels, your guides, and co-create together. Wow. We got two angel cards here for you. 722, restoring acts. Clear your energetic space. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They're telling you it's becoming too muddled with things that are holding you back. Right now, pick up some of your favorite crystals. Oh, that's an amazing idea. And move them in a circle around your auric field. Visualize anything that needs to go leaving your auric field. Selenite would be perfect for this, you guys. I mean, of course, other crystals would be as well, like clear quartz. But selenite, you never have to charge. You never have to cleanse. It's kind of just ready to go. Such a powerful crystal. And I just love taking the time to kind of hold on it and visualize. But yeah, you could use any, your favorite crystal, any, quartz crystal that you've charged with positive energy. But today is the day to release it. And declutter your life is the second message here. 315. Create mental space. Your state of mind in the direct reflection of your physical space. Your angels are signaling to you that work needs to be done here. Excuse me, you guys. I got like hiccups or something going on. The time is right to declutter your space as a way to also declutter your mind. Take an inventory of your room you are currently in. Is there one thing you could clean, store, donate, recycle, or throw away? If your space is cluttered, you guys, and I'm a clutter bug, so no judgment there. But if it's all cluttered up and it's messy, you're going to feel cluttered. So take that time today on the 1212 portal, clear up your area, do some meditation, and let's get ready for the manifestations that are coming in for 2026. That feels so weird to say, you guys. Oh, and I almost forgot. Let's see what's coming towards you. I apologize. Virgo. If I called you Leo, I apologize about that too. Wow, I guess I am just all over today. All right. Wow. Let's see what is heading towards Virgo. I'm seeing you feeling more grounded, more in tune in yourself, and maybe you're just taking a step back a little bit more, so that you can, nurture you. I feel like there's been a lot weighing on you, a lot of things coming from a lot of different directions. And the guides are saying this isn't the time to run full force into it, right? That taking more action, trying to hurry faster to solve all these issues, it's just going to cause more chaos. It's going to cause more lack of understanding. All right. So it's a time to ground yourself, meditate, right? Get rid of all the racing thoughts, all that goodness. Because I see, you have been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of overthinking. And, that's our natural human, process, is that we want to go straight into things and figure it out and try to problem solve and all that. And the guys are saying, mm-mm. Or even your angels might be. This could even be messages from your higher self saying it's time to balance, center, meditate. You have messages coming from the other side. Your higher self is there supporting you. And once you start meditating more, once you start balancing more, that's when you're going to have these aha moments. And if I feel like this is interesting, Virgo, for the simple fact I took notes today. And one of the things that, I wanted to tell you is that this is a day that you might feel nudged to do something. You might feel called to action in a certain direction. Sudden clarity might come to you. You might have heightened intuition today. So this is a very important time for you to balance, tune into, alignment with your higher self. And, that's how you're going to figure out your next action. All right. And you might find out it's just more about energy than taking a movement forward. All right, Virgo, as always, I love you being here with me. We're going to move right forward to Libra. Hi, Libras and cross watchers. Please make sure you're subscribing, liking, and sharing so we can exchange energy. And I am shuffling the wrong deck. I'm going to do this each and every time. All right. So we're pulling some angel cards for the 12-12-12 portal. These could be messages from your angels, spirit guides, past ever loved ones, or your higher self. 6-11. Communicate. Speak your heart. Say what you need to say. Your angels are encouraging you to communicate your wants, your needs, your thoughts to people around you who love you. Think of a change that could make a relationship in your life stronger. Tell the person you love about it in a way that they can hear. I would say it's a perfect day for that. Or this is a perfect day for that, to kind of visualize what, the next move between you and your person and what you're really wanting there. And this doesn't even have to be with somebody you're completely connected with. Maybe you're just putting out that amazing energy, because whatever we throw out comes back to us, right? I mean, that's the reality of it is. So, for you single Libras, maybe you're like, I don't have a person, or whatever it may be. But just visualizing, having that connection, having that love in your life is putting that out there and letting the universe know what you really want. 901, turning the page. Now is your time to begin again. A chapter is closed in your life. Reinventing yourself is not easy, but it is necessary. Your angel's message now is to embrace reality and combine it with confidence that you are ready to move ahead. Draw another card with the intention of receiving angelic guidance on what is to come next. All right, let's see. Libra is turning the page on 12-12, and we're going to see what is next. Mm. You're keeping your next plan to yourself. And I think you have an idea of what it is, but you know you're not ready to put it out there yet. You're not ready for other people to know. So you're working on it. You're manifesting it. And this is a great energy. I mean, I think you're being very intuitive, like it's not my time to project this. So if you're wanting, you know, a new role at work, if you're wanting to start a new business, you're like, oh man, this is a great idea. I'm really going to like this. But I got to, you know, make a couple more building blocks. I got to do a couple more things before I can make that step. And the guys are saying that's a great energy. You know, that maybe you haven't wrapped your mind around it completely yet. Maybe you're not completely update your belief systems that this is possible for you. The guys are saying you're aware of what this blockage is in the moment. And I don't even see it as a blockage. It's just something that you need to process before moving forward and working towards this next goal. And I feel like your energy, you know, your thought bases is the hardest part, you know, the most work about it, you know. So once you get that aligned, everything else is going to fall in place. So I feel like your next move is in the cards for you, Taurus, or excuse me, Libra. One second, I dropped some cards here. But yeah, they're saying take some more time visualizing it, manifesting on it, and thinking out the small details before moving forward or sharing your ideas. All right, so now we're going to see what's coming towards Libra. I think we kind of touched base there, but we're going to see what we get on this magical day, this powerful day. All right. Wow. Somebody's breaking silence with you. They're coming forward. They're being very passionate. You're excited to hear from them. For majority of you, I feel like this is on the romantic end. I feel like this is not a new person. You've already had some interest with this person. Maybe there's been some flirting going on, but now you're moving it to the next level. Look at this. This is your person that you're also excited about. I can see that in the cards coming forward, letting you know how they feel about you, how attracted they are about you, how you make their heart skip a beat or whatever it may be. And here's the ending card on that: success. There is definitely potential with this person to be enjoying life, living your best life. But I see a raise in passion, a raise in interest, and a lot of time being spent. You might even have some traveling coming your way, Libra. So very nice to see on the break of 2026, such exciting experiences coming your way. And we're going to go right into Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio and cross watchers. Thank you for being here with me on 12/12. And you guys, these are timeless messages. So it doesn't have to be 12/12 to intake this message. Anytime you come up on it and it resonates for you, then it's meant for you. And again, I am shuffling the wrong deck. All right, we're starting in with some angel messages for Scorpio. Guides, what do you see? Give me some direct messages right now. Oh, man. Interesting. Scorpio. If you've been dealing with somebody toxic, I feel like things are shifting. Okay, you're going to be detoxing from this person. You're going to go into a more positive, more healthier time. But let's get right into it. We have the Bravery card, 682. You are supported to be you. I'm going to say that one more time. You are supported to be you. So no holding back. All right, Scorpio, I want you to be completely you, especially as we're entering 2026, okay? It says your angels are revealing their affirmation that it takes. Your angels reveal their affirmation that it takes courage to live a life differently. They fill you with their support to live life bravely, as authentic as you are. Make a mental list today of the places you have feared being yourself. Think of a small way to confront one of those fears. Also, you guys, just keep visualizing yourself in these places. Being, confident, being brave, holding your head up high, whatever it may be. Just keep seeing it, feeling it over and over again. And the next thing you know, these fears, this lack of bravery will be a thing of the past. All right, 514 Scorpio. No toxicity. Detoxify your relationships. Your angels want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationships. There's a need to review a current relationship and make a change for the better. If you cannot mend it and move forward, it is okay to let it go. Light a white candle today and thank your angels for protecting you from the energy that no longer serves you. So some of you guys are, healing. Getting more in alignment with a life that you truly desire, with people that are supportive of you, that are matching of you, and you're leaving these old situations behind. So 2026 is looking like it's going to be a good year for you, Scorpio. You're clearing out this old baggage and embracing new. All right, so we're shuffling these babies and seeing what is coming towards Scorpio. Guides, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Maybe it's this toxic person we saw in the angel cards, because I'm seeing somebody breaking silence and the guys are saying they haven't mastered it. There's like no reason for them to be coming back forward. They have not changed their ways. All right. And the guys are saying you have transformed, you have moved forward, and you are building your passion. You are doing things out of your normal, ordinary, which is the next step for you. Do not get pulled back in with this person, Scorpio. But yeah, this person's going to come forward. And I don't know what they did. They didn't necessarily, were, toxic per se. I mean, they were, but maybe they didn't come in with bad intent. All right. So this isn't necessarily some evil being that's out to get you, but they're not, they don't have their life together. They haven't got their shit together. All right, Scorpio, they're still in the same place that they were before, doing the same old crap that they were doing before. They're going to bring the same energy that they were, brought to the table as before. So yeah, do not entertain that, because this is you. You're transforming. All right. You're moving things to the next level. And that's when you're going to bring in that person, friends, business offerings that are more on your level. And I see traveling. You're going to be traveling in 2026. So if you've been planning a vacation, wanting a vacation, know that is in the cards for you. All right. We're moving forward to Saggies. Hi, Saggies. I'm excited to be here with you on the 1212 portal. Please know if you tune into this on a later date and it resonates, the message is for you. And I am shuffling the wrong cards again, and I do it with every single sign I have so far. But we're going to get right into some angel messages. Guides, what do we see? Ooh. 333 equilibrium. Excuse me, you guys. Nurture the mind, body, and spirit connection. Your angels are asking you to balance yourself. What area of your life feels out of alignment? Get a meditation practice going. Embark on a new workout routine. Or finally start that vision board you've been procrastinating on. Your angels want you to look at areas of life that are not fully rounded and self-correct. So I want to share with you guys something I've been doing, and I'm a Saggy as well. So maybe this will resonate with some of you Saggies. But I like writing my own story. I've been writing stories and then burning them on the full moon. One I kept, a little bit longer, so I could, build up a little bit more. But I read the story, I let my imagination take over the amazing feelings of what that story gives me, how great it's going to feel when I'm living it. And then when I feel like I build up as enough energy as I can, I burn it. All right, you guys. So, a vision board could be great. And I mean, you might even be able to burn that and release it too. But yeah, just another way of going about it that might be good for you. And then we got one more card for you. All right, listen. 251. Be open to hearing good advice. When you hear good advice, you'll hear it more than once from multiple sources. Because it's not advice, you guys. These are messages from your guides, your ancestors, your angels, your higher self. That is the reason you keep hearing repeat messages. It could be from friends. It could come from coworkers, over the radio, on TV, YouTube commercials. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But they're right. You're going to hear it more than once. It says, right now, be alert. Your angels are giving you a message, channeling through people, places around you, and you need to be listening carefully to all the patterns as they are messages. It is up to you to find the common link. Interesting. I'm not good with hints. I don't know about you, Saggies, but I'm not good with hints. I mean, I think I even had a conversation with my guides the other day and was just like, why can't you be more direct with me? On a personal level. I can get clear messages for you guys, but on a personal level, it seems like almost a hitting game sometimes. All right. So yeah, listen carefully today to all the patterns, all the signs. They are messages, and it's up to you to find the common link, Saggy. All right. Interesting. All right, so now we're going to lay and see what is coming your way. Saggy. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. What is heading towards Saggy? Something you unimagined that's going to cause emotional, little bit of turmoil. The guides are saying stay grounded, stay courageous. You're going to blend all this through. You're not going to figure it out all in one day. Yeah, so some of you guys, there's going to be some twists and some events. Know you're being guided, that all of this is happening for a reason. The best thing you can do is not tune into it, not to allow yourself to get freaked out. And look at this. We got the past life card. So to me, this says this is a meant to be situation. All right. And it's a happening that you probably put on your life chart before even coming here. It's going to make you feel like it's brought in some postponements. You might sulk about it. And, but you're in the end, you're integrating it. You're figuring out, you're blending it, and you're finding harmony with all that is going on. So you might come into some rough periods here that your angels and guides are going to support you through, Saggy, but you're going to make it happen, and you're going to be better because of it. And the ending result is you feeling more passionate, more alive, more emotionally content. Look at you going with the flow, and you are living an abundant life, Saggy. I've seen a lot going on with the Saggies around abundance for 2026. I'm just going to put that out there. All right, so we're moving forward to Cappies. Hi, Cappies and Cross Watchers. Thank you so much for being here. Happy 12/12. I hope you're taking advantage of these readings, taking a time out today to meditate and visualize what it is that you really want and to call in, manifest into your life. And I'm just going to sit here and awkwardly shuffle these cards and pull you pull you a couple of angel cards. They're so awkward, you guys. I do have a new angel deck coming, but I have to admit, they look like they were awfully large as well. All right. Guides, angels, spirit guides, and Capricorn's higher self, what messages do you have for them at this powerful time? Did you guys see that? Look at that. There's your card. Oh, am I putting it in the wrong place? There we go. 999 fulfillment. Visualize what's next. I tell you guys all the time, visualize it, see it, feel it, right? All right. The cycle you've been carrying out is reaching fulfillment. You're at the finish line of your goals, and it's time to start leveling up to visualize some new ones. What can you do to tie up loose ends? Explore the question today in quiet reflection. So I feel like a lot of newness are coming in for Cappies. I've seen a lot of Capricorns are in the midst of a transformation, maybe coming out of a separation, whatever it may be, but lots of newness, all right? So this is a great time to just kind of take the step back, see what you need to finish up, what you need to leave behind, emotionally wise, insecurity wise, and prepare yourself, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot coming in 2026 for you. Patterns 201. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Your angels ask that you take a closer look at your patterns of behavior and consider how they play a role in a bigger picture. What are the small things you do in your daily life to create bigger ripples in your world? Write down one way in which you feel dissatisfied with your life. Reflect on how that example may show up as patterns in other places in your life. Everything's an extension of our energy, right? And sometimes we manifest good things. Sometimes we're manifesting, more awkward situations or more stressful situations, whatever it may be. So it's really good to be very in tune with what your actions, your thought bases, your belief systems, and your patterns are bringing into your life. So if there's some old pattern that you keep doing and you feel like it's affecting your relationships, maybe your abundance, it's time to take a deeper look at that, Cappy. I'd be meditating on it and prepping yourself. Because like I said, for weeks now, I've been seeing some amazing things for Cappies to take advantage of entering into 2026 that you are yet to get, have any understanding around. All right. And the guides are saying, that's absolutely true, because as I was shuffling the cards, look, this came flying out the deck. Now, this is, usually a card of understanding and getting understanding, which time you will, but we had it in the reverse form saying you're lacking understanding around the situation. So look at what you're doing, okay? What is your natural patterns that you're not paying attention to because you've been doing for so long that's calling in old situations that you don't desire anymore? So I am laying on what is coming towards Cappy. Communication broke with somebody that you have a passionate connection with. I don't feel like this is love-based. I don't feel like it is deep-rooted, at least on the commitment end. You might have some feelings for this person. There might be some deep bonds in that, in a passionate manner, but there isn't commitment here, right? And you guys don't have a good foundation in that direction. But I feel like somebody is breaking the silence with you. They're wanting to raise a passion with you, and they're coming forward. And the guides are saying, what do you want to entertain as you're going into 2026, right? Because we know exactly what this connection is about. It's sexually based, all right? I feel like you're not going to feel good about it. I feel like the person might even be being somewhat manipulative and not being straightforward, that they're just wanting a sexual connection. And I think this is going to leave you feeling icky, Cappy, if you entertain it. I'm going to be honest with you. The ending where you saw is the intensity card in the reverse, showing you upset, maybe even feeling taken advantage of. And you could even be disgusted with your own self and entertain this person again, because I feel like this is not a new person, at least not a new situation, right? But there's definitely some guilt feelings around taking part in this, if that's what you do. All right, so let's move forward to Aquarians. Hi, Aquarians and cross watchers. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you subscribe, like, share so we can exchange energy. Aquarians, I'm shuffling the wrong deck. I'm not used to bringing all these decks in, you guys. But I love it. Yeah. And I'm happy to be here with you today. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this reading. If you do, let me know. And we're going to go. Oh, look at that. We already got our first angel card already. And we're going to be pulling 2 for you. 2 for Aquarians. Oh, I love this. This is my new favorite angel number, you guys. I just turned 44. So I am all about 444s, 4s, and 44, and, all that goodness. It says protective magic. Your prayers are being heard. Be assured your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering prayers for protection. Excuse me, you guys. It may be a time of struggle, but you're being led into the light of divine forces. Take a moment now to thank your angels for their protective energy in your life. Some of my Aquarians, I've picked up that they're feeling a little off here recently. They're feeling like they're getting a little bit off base. And, I would say that this is a time, if you haven't already, as the card suggests, to kind of call on your angels to protect you, maybe talk to your higher self to try to figure out what your next move is. But I would definitely try to keep into this connection and connecting and manifesting and growing together than letting yourself tune into the actual struggle, right? And I think you're good at this. I think you're doing an amazing job of this, but I have to say it. But 444 protective magic. So call up on those angels. Ask them how to come out of. Some of you guys are in a little bit of a financial slump, like something going on career-wise. It could be in a home. Not wishing up anything upon you. 208. Gratitude everywhere. Challenge yourself to be thankful. There's always something to be grateful for. No matter how dire the present circumstance may seem, your angels challenge you to focus on gratitude. Out loud right now, recite a list of what you are grateful for today. Nothing's too small to include, you guys, all right? And a lot of the amazing feelings that build about how it makes you feel. And the more that feeling of gratitude goes out, the more the universe is just going to send you things to be grateful for. So I love that. Let's see what is heading towards you. What is coming towards Aquarians? Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Whoa. Somebody's going to be coming towards you and they're going to be kind of maybe venting on you. Okay. They're going to be telling you what they're lacking patience around, Well, let me take a deeper look at this. This could mean different things for different people. This is a little weird to me. This could be like a career thing as well. Maybe you're the person that's guiding people. Maybe you're the person people are looking to for answers because, you're a counselor, you're a healer, you're a teacher of some sort. Maybe you're, a financial advisor, something on the lines of that. Or maybe you're just knowledgeable and people know it. But people are coming to you because they have all these blockages in their life. And now they're looking to you to help for this. All right. So keep that in mind. If you felt like there was a blockage in communication, people not realizing who you are, what you have to bring to the table, all that is shifting right now, Aquarians. Okay. I mean, I feel like they have hit some, a lot of people surrounding you or that's going to come into your pathway are just really lacking some patience. And this could be around health. This could be around finances. This could be around, feeling grounded, peaceful, living the life that they desire. They want to master things like you have mastered them. That's what I'm seeing. All right. For some other of you, maybe, there's 2 scenarios for one person here. I don't know, but I feel like somebody's going to come forward and kind of vent on you, release some things to you. Okay. Maybe they were upset about a past situation with you, whatever it may be. But they're going to try to act like this is all your fault or was all your fault. And that's a bunch of bull crap. Know that they're just going to fall off the earth again. You know, that they're angry, they're resentful, they're coming forward to try to vent that at you to make you feel the same way. But they have no intent to come back in to fix this, make this right. I don't know if this is a friend, an old lover. It could be different for anyone. I feel like it's an air sign, though. It could be a cup sign, but they're immature. They're playing games. And if they're messaging you, they're just trying to keep that fight going. They're trying to fuel the fight between the two of you guys. All right. So don't play along. All right. We are moving forward to Pisces. Last but not least. All right. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here with me on 12/12. If you connect with this on a later date and it resonates, it is meant for you as well. And we're going to get right into some angel messages for you on this powerful day. Guides, what do we see? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher self, give us messages right now. Look at this, 752. Try. Learning something new. There's something you want to do deep down, but feel you will never be able to actually do it. Your angels remind you that you don't have to be an expert. Just go for it because you want to. It's time to download that foreign language app. Try that new recipe. Look into steps for starting the vegetable garden you've always dreamed of. Do something new that you've never thought you could do. We all have to take that first step, right? And I mean, just acknowledging that you're a newbie and it's okay to make mistakes and that you're going to learn along the way. I think that right there could be praying Pisces. We don't, come in as experts. It takes a long time before we know all the details of something. And maybe you're looking at all the hard work of what this would be. And you're like, oh, I can't do that. Let's start with the small steps. Let's start with what feels good. All right. 3-2-1 boundaries. It's okay to set limits. You need to set a boundary. There are those who take too much, and your angels are reminding you that you don't have to let them. It's important to say no to what harms you. Think of boundary you can set today, then put it in place. You have the support of your angels. Pisces, you all have such a big heart, right? And you want to help people. You can't handle seeing people hurt, and you want to go overboard. You want to take that pain from them, right? You want to find some way to make them smile again. But the reality of it is we don't always, we can't always take on that responsibility, and we're not always capable because it's their own responsibility. And until they can, align to the energy that they're really desiring to feel, there's really nothing we can do. So we have to set boundaries because everybody's energy affects our energy. And one thing I've learned here recently, and I mean, I think I got it before, but it just kind of set deeply in me here recently, is that people are going to make you feel how they feel, period. It doesn't mean they're a bad person, but that is exactly what's going to happen. So if you find somebody that is, angry at life, they're going to try to get you to be angry at life too. They're going to have all these stories. Why would you be angry? Yeah, right? If you have somebody that's sad and lonely, things of that nature, that's the person that's going to fall off the earth and make you feel, detached and lonely and scared, right? If you have somebody that's motivated, they're happy, then that person's going to try to make you feel motivated, happy, things of that nature. And we all get down in the dumps. It's not saying that, everybody, including your life, needs to be at the top of their game, completely positive all the time. But are they making the changes necessary to fix their own life? Are they looking to you, or are they venting this horrible energy at you and doing nothing? Because all that needs to be considered. All right. Let's see what is coming towards Pisces. As soon as I get these cards organized, we are going to get there. What is coming towards Pisces, guides, angels, ancestors? Pisces higher self, give us some answers right now. You might be hit with some obstacle courses, that you didn't do anything to bring on. The guys are saying have trust and faith that this is going to clear out. You've done nothing wrong. And of course, that's what's going to help you pivot it into the different direction. And any message here is that you're being guided. All right. So something happened. Okay. So here's you feeling passionate, full of life. And then when we get this in reverse, I kind of see it as a little negative happening. Something that kind of makes us be like, oh, what the heck is it? What is this? Yeah, the guys are saying everything is happening for a reason. The universe is conspiring in your favor to have trust and faith, to let go, not worry about that. Know that you've made good decision, that you've manifested amazing things with your amazing energy. So as we're having trust and faith, we're keeping our courage, our passion up, and we are being guided in a new direction. And for majority of you, I feel like this could be financially, but it could also be with new friends, people that, you don't have to put so many boundaries up to. And look at this, past life connection, right? So yeah, I feel like there's been some people in your life that are just taking advantage of you. And once you say no more, set those boundaries, you're going to start finding your soul family or your true love. All right. Well, Pisces, I love that for you. Your guided people or guided person are heading your direction. I feel like it's more than one. I really do. All right, you guys, I love doing these lives. Not a lot of people tuned in today, but that's okay. I hope you guys get the chance to tune in later and take these messages. Let me know what you think. Silver Wanderer over here. I'm not sure why you want me wearing a headband, but I might. Is my hair bothering you in some way? All right. I love you guys. Blessings to you on 12/12 and happy manifesting. Mwah.